Let's do this exercise on phrasal verb. This is related to travel. We need to dash our flight to Paris because of this storm. What will be the correct option? Put off, take off, get in, set out. Put off. This means to postpone or delay something. Here, in this context, it refers to delaying the flight to Paris due to storm. So it is we need to put off our flights to Paris because of the storm. Next, the taxi driver had to due to the heavy traffic on the highway. Pull over, get through, check in, go off. Pull over. This means to move a vehicle to the side of the road and stop. It's often done to allow other vehicles to pass or to take a break. So the taxi driver had to pull over due to the heavy traffic on the highway. We should dash our hotel reservations well in advance to avoid any last minute hassles. Look out, call off, make up, book up. Book up. Book up means to reserve or secure something in advance, typically by making a reservation. Here, in this context, it refers to reserving hotel accommodations beforehand to avoid any issues later. So it has to be read as we should book up our hotel reservations well in advance to avoid any last minute hassles. The next one is the tour guide will dash the history of city during the walking tour. Bring up, show off, go over, get along. Go over. This means to review or discuss something in detail. In this case, it refers to the tour guide discussing the history of the city during the walking tour. So the tour guide will go over the history of the city during the walking tour. The next one. We are going to dash at the next rest area for a quick break. Check out, pull in, take over, look after. The correct one is pull in. This means to arrive or stop at a location, often used for vehicles arriving at a designated stopping point. So we are going to pull in at the next rest area for a quick break. Next one. The flight attendant asked passengers to dash their seat belts before takeoff. Buckle up, run out, get around, turn in. Buckle up. This means to fasten a seat belt. It's a safety precaution typically done before a vehicle starts moving. So, the correct sentence will be the flight attendant asked passengers to buckle up their seat belts before takeoff. We have to dash at the customs checkpoint before entering the country. Check in, go through, pick up, look for. Go through. We have to go through at the customs checkpoint before entering the country. Go through means to pass or move from one side to another, often through a process or procedure. Here it refers to passing through the customs checkpoint. So the correct is will have to go through at the customs checkpoint before entering the country. The train will dash from platform in 10 minutes. Take off, pull over, set out, get on. Set out. Set out means to begin a journey or a trip. It implies starting on a planned route or itinerary. So the correct will be the train will set out from platform 3 in 10 minutes. Next one, don't forget to dash your passport and boarding pass at the security checkpoint. Options are show off, get along, hand over, hold on. Handover. This means to give something to someone else, typically after being asked for it. Here, it refers to giving the passport and boarding pass to the security personnel. So the correct is don't forget to hand over your passport and boarding pass at the security checkpoint. Next one, the ferry will dash from the dock in half an hour. Options are set off, bring up, check in, look out. Correct is set off. This means to start a journey or trip similar to set out. It implies the beginning of travel from a specific location or point. The ferry will set off from the dock in half an hour. That was it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment. Have a nice day.